Lady Elizabeth.
Lady Elizabeth.
How about Elizabeth Groves?
Okay, Elizabeth Groves, and I'll let it slide because you got your new Social Security card with your name on it now. It doesn't say Groves, but it's going to soon. So that's all we care about, right? And we have our sidekick, the Ed McMahon wannabe. And you're going to get shit till you're on camera. That would be Miss Carol, Miss Purple, Ed McMahon. Okay, so this is assertive care to get your ass out the door. Interesting, in my holistic practice, we use the term assertive caring instead of tough love. I personally don't use assertive care unless I'm being a smartass. But in this case, I'm kind of being a smartass. Oh, my thing's going on. So, one thing for those of y'all who know us, okay, so we're trans. We did the old switcheroo. So in the big kids, our teens that are 18 and 17, think of me as Mawpaw and really know me before as mom and now dad. Now the little boys, however, they're kind of on the fence and they don't really remember me as being their mom. And there's a whole different dynamic between the two. And Alex knows how to appeal to that mom side so hard, and even Rory really can can mess me up. And here lately they've been getting by with everything, and so I'm having to do some assertive caring. You too, but in the hot seat is Miss Carol over there because she's really messing them up. And she takes great pleasure in it. She said she was going to grow a mustache so she could curl it like this. Look, I'm just repeating what I heard. I heard it through the wall.
Ridiculous.
I'm just saying. So, how much do you love my scarf?
$1 million.
Do you even see it?
I thought it was called a boa.
It looks like a
okay,
cat toy.
y'all are a-holes. This is my scarf for today. Got it at Goodwill a while back, and it makes me think of my Aunt Donna. And it had little charms on it that I took off that I'm going to do something with later, but I thought that it was neat. It's very colorful and fun, and maybe it is a boa. What? Oh my God, a mustache for you, Carol. Oh, so you can curl it whenever you're talking to the kids. You could sit there and be mean. That's awesome. See, if you're a client of mine and you come see me, you always get to pick a sticker at the end. Ooh, speaking of stickers. And I was just speaking of Alex. Alex got a sticker today. Talk about it, Beth. Where did she get a sticker? Where did we go that she got a sticker and a sticker?
Yes, a sticker
Yes.
and a sticker.
Alex got her septum pierced today.
Yep, in Edwardsville at Epic Ink. And she it was an experience. It was more blood than I was ready for, honestly.
Yeah.
I had a
She
little
did
bit of an
bleed
issue.
quite a bit.
Oof. Anyway, okay, don't want to talk about it. Ooh, I'm good with the dead. I can handle the dead. It's the living that are gross. I'm telling you, I can't do any of that medical crap or anything like that. Okay, so I was thinking of my Aunt Donna. Oh crap! I bet my Aunt Donna has texted me. I'm gonna have to look. Her text always falls at the end of the line whenever I have clients that text me. And so I had a lot of activity this week, a lot of texting this week, because we went back to Texas and just got back.
Yeah.
I found out one of my clients, this is weird how the universe works, one of my clients actually had to go to Texas to our hometown he went through. And our hometown, Greenville, Texas, so was en route to where he was going also to a funeral. And we, obviously went funeral. Anyway, same place. And it was oddly specific that he would be, take note that he stopped for gas in our hometown. So that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
That's syncing up. The universe syncs up. right? We call them the synchronicities. What do you call them?
I don't know.
Come on, you gotta have a name for it.
I mean, it's just universe.
So you just call it the universe.
Yeah.
Whenever you say that, the universe. I call it, the universe, or it syncs up, or I say things like that. You're vibrating at the right time, the right place together.
Yeah.
All of that stuff, and pretty cool. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what all's going on. Aunt Sarah too. I think I got a message from Aunt Sarah too, and it was her birthday. Are y'all ready? Wait. She deserves
I'm
it.
apologizing in advance.
Ain't nobody even can hear you. You better just shush.
apologizing for you.
me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aunt Sarah. Happy birthday to you. See?
And many more.
That was very heartfelt.
That's
It was.
wonderful.
That was very sweet of you.
Interesting fact. You take testosterone and your voice changes. I actually used to be in choir and had a pretty decent voice. I haven't had one since I started testosterone. So I say decent voice. I wasn't great, but I was an alto, and now I'm whatever this is.
More like a tenor.
Some days soprano, some days alto, some days tenor. Depends on where I am with my shot. I don't really care. I just like to make racket. That's what everybody always said
Yeah,
about me. Just
yeah.
put him in there and let him make racket. So
Yeah.
what's going on with you? Oh my God. I talked to her and she yawns.
I've been trying to stifle that yawn for like 5 minutes.
Wow. Didn't you say that?
Wow.
No, it's got nothing to do with what's going on. I just had a yawn.
Right, for reals.
Hey, you be quiet over there. I was thinking about the Original Springs Hotel tomorrow.
What? So, as usual, we're going with the Passmores, who are the Great Moors. And we are gathering. It's called The Gathering. We're gathering at the Original Springs Hotel in, where the hell is it?
Oh gosh.
I'm not telling y'all what day.
Oakville or something like that.
Some weird place.
It's like 30 minutes from our town in Highland.
So, yeah, it's this super cool place that has these hot springs, or this spring water, and you take a hot bath in it. And I don't like Brando stew. So this is a thing for me. I'll do it when it's cleansing and the water's moving and it's, mineral water. But I'm not just going to go sit in the tub and soak. That's just weird shit right there.
You're so weird.
No, sir, I don't want to do it. So we're gathering because of birthday parties. And we went birthday shopping today for our friends. And it was torture. We hated it.
Every second.
But we did it because we love our people. Right, Beth?
We do.
do
We love our people very much.
Do you remember where we went?
Yes.
Where?
Coles.
I'm surprised you didn't say Red Robin first. The foodie. I totally expected that. I was like, yes.
Well, I figured you asked, if I remembered where we went, because I forgot that, that we had gone there before.
Oh, yeah, okay. Didn't even think about that. So, yeah, whenever we were getting ready to go to your dad's funeral, we went to Kohl's, and that was a thing that you just didn't store as a memory at that time for, appropriate reasons, right?
Yeah.
But, so we went to Kohl's, and we went to Target. And where else did we go?
Torture.
We got ice cream.
We went to Red Robin for lunch, and then we got the piercing, and then we went and got
The ice cream.
Yeah.
Custard.
Yeah. And Grandpa didn't even notice. Alex stood right in front of him, and he didn't even notice. He did comment on her braids, though.
That's because he got in trouble for not recognizing the fact
Yeah.
that she dyed her hair
Oh
the
my
other day.
God, yeah. Oh, and that is such a loaded question. You can't do that. And I was trying to tell her today,
No.
because TJ's going to get a surprise because she dyed her hair a reddish brown color, auburn. And it's a surprise. And so he's coming home. So, surprise, And I was like, you don't surprise guys like that. Don't do that. It's not okay. It stresses us out because we know that there's something going on and we're trying to remember if they've told us or not, one. And two, if we're supposed to react the way we're reacting in the moment that we realize we're reacting and or not reacting because we're thinking all these questions. It's awful. So much panic. I never used to have that panic, y'all. As a chick, I did that shit to you. That was the protocol.
I don't like setting people up for failure.
Yeah, I used to do that. I was like, but I didn't know I was doing it. It's not like I was setting her up for failure. I was like, hey, do you like this color hair? Do you like this style or whatever? Not realizing that you totally didn't even notice that shit. Like, for real. Like, I don't notice it. Just not relevant. Not when it's hers. So, bless his heart, Grandpa overlooked it. And now he really has to notice it for her. And so he didn't even notice the piercing. He only noticed the braids.
Well, I guess from his point of view, that's what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Remember the hair. Don't forget about the hair.
Yeah. Because, it's scary. It's scary to get in trouble by Alex. She's very intimidating.
She is a little bit.
Yeah, see, even Carol's scared. We all see it. Yeah, we all see it. Y'all are crazy, though. I mean, there's so much friggin' estrogen in the house right now. I want to go crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I have to take extra shots because of y'all.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking I'm going to be starting my period soon. And then that'll be a great day. So where are you? You're doing the old lady thing.
The old lady thing.
With the
It's
glasses all the way down
these
here.
are loose, and so about every 5 minutes or so, they're back down here.
That's
again.
why I did that. We should get that fixed. We can go see one of our buddies that works at an eye place. They can square you away.
Or I could just get new glasses.
That could happen too. I should put my contacts in, but I've been having some sinus crap. And so that's, if I look puffy, that's what it is, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You hush. She's so mean, just all the time. It's just mean. Okay, she's not mean. She took us to lunch today at Red Robin. It was fantastic.
Had some
But
fish and chips all around.
yeah, but
That was weird.
but I did have fish, and I'm a vegetarian normally, and so had the fish. So I am feeling a little bit funkified at this point. So I think I had way too much, and so I'm probably not going to eat that much fish again. It's just going to be one of my steadfast rules from now on, unless I get back on a full meat diet. I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah, most likely not.
What are you doing?
What?
Oh, I was like, what is the comments? Because y'all can comment if you sign in. You can comment, but nobody ever signs in or figures out the comment thing. It must be confusing. Sarah, what's going on with that? You and Donna, I know y'all can figure it out. Oh, and I know that there's a Lindsay report, right? Lindsay's doing good. I'm relatively certain. You're on Facebook, and I'm not usually, and I'm really slacking on my social media duties hardcore because, well, okay. So, right, I've had a whole influx of clients, which is spectacular, and I'm incredibly happy to just be coaching. That's my whole goal all along. I just want to coach because I love talking to the people and being with the people, and the proof of that's what I need to be doing came, was it last night when I got the text?
Yes.
Okay, so last night we're chilling here watching TV, and I got a text from one of my fantastic, very poetic clients. I didn't realize how poetic they were until they sent this message that said basically something that I had told them, which is to be still. Just be still and appreciate the moment. Appreciate the fact that you're washing dishes because it means you had food to eat. And not everybody even has dishes. Honest to goodness, there was a period in my life that I only ate off paper plates. I didn't even touch dishes. And so, you remember those days, huh? They
Yeah.
weren't that long ago. And I still have a difficult time with some of them, but I do pretty well now. And appreciate that. Appreciate the fact that the weather is crappy, because it means that you can easily go in and out of nature, right? So you can appreciate the fact that there's a storm outside because you can see it, you know, or you can go out there. Well, some people can't, because some people, you know, aren't able to see it or hear it or feel it necessarily. So they just know that they exist. That would be sad, huh?
Yeah.
To know something exists but not be able to experience it. Like $1 million. I know that shit exists. I'm gonna experience it though.
One day.
Well, I mean, that can go either way. You know, there's a lot of things that we don't know what the experience is, and we shouldn't, like falling off a cliff.
Yes, we should not know what that feels like. That would be a bad thing. I don't want to know what Alex feels right now after her piercing either.
Like she got bopped in the nose.
Yeah. Like kid bops. Y'all remember that, right?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
so fantastic. And all the parents go, yeah, right? Put in the minivan, the swagger wagon, cruising on the family trip, listening to Kid Bops, Party in the USA 1,000,000 times. Ooh, Michelle Matthews will remember that one. Party in the USA, over and over and over.
Somehow it never ever got old. That's a lie.
Yeah.
Heavy sarcasm.
Heavy duty sarcasm. So, I looked at my dad the other day and he was super old. Does that happen with y'all? Do y'all look at me and one day I look really old and another day I look normal? That's a real question. Stop looking at me like I'm crazy.
I'm not looking at you like you're crazy.
Oh, she totally
looking at your drawer
like I'm
full of
looking right now.
Instructions.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to smack her. I said look, not act. Look, not act. Not today, Carol.
I attribute action. Oh, okay. Why?
What?
Nothing.
She's stressing me out now.
I love you.
So, do you ever look at me like I'm old one day? Like, look old. Not act.
Do I ever look at you like you look old?
Yep.
No. Because if I looked at you like you looked old, I'd have to do the same thing to myself. Considering I'm, what,
See, you found me out. You
3
discovered
weeks
where I
older
was
than
going
you?
with it. That's where I was going with it. So, that means that if I'm looking at my dad and going, man, he looks old right now, I must be doing what? Reflecting on my own mortality. Wow. That's deep. That's really, really deep. I don't know that I'm doing that as much as going, I have more gray hair, or less hair in general. Pretty soon, Carol's just going to shave it. How do you feel about that, Beth?
Well, then we can stick a plunger to it.
It's it's receding. I still have a little bit there. I'm keeping it. I'm going to comb it over. I'm going to have a comb over. Hear me now.
That's what happens.
I'm gonna.
That's what happens when you wake up without hair.
Oh.
I'll probably kiss you on the head a lot, unless your head is sweaty.
Oh, I swear. Please don't kiss me on the head. That's weird. I'm not like a kid. Well, sometimes. Yeah. That's one of those things, too, that we've been talking about. Is depending on what adjective you use for people, emotional, age, you have to account for emotional age. So, if you say that I look cute, then I assume that you're viewing me as a juvenile. Right? So, if you say I look sexy, I would assume that you're viewing me as a whore. No, as lustfully. I'm serious, so that's more mature, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you say something a lot, you use a descriptive word a lot for me. Do you know what it is, and the same for you?
I say that you're adorable.
Yes, adorable is hers, and what do you say? Like you're going, oh my god, I have no idea.
Yeah.
You say handsome.
I mean, a lot of I just feel it, so I say it when I don't think about it.
Right. So you say adorable, and you say
Only at
handsome.
certain times.
Right. Well, that's exactly what I mean. Because let's face it, I can't be this charming all the time. Right. I can't be adorable 100% of the
Be
time.
nice.
Whatever. It is impossible. There's only so much adorable that'll fit in a 5'2" package. Just saying. So what does adorable mean, Carol?
It's when you are really happy with what you're doing and you're in a good mood. You have like really adorable look on your face. That's all I can say.
Okay, so mischievous,
A little
ornery,
bit. No,
ornery.
not ornery.
Okay, what?
Mischievous, a little bit excited.
Yeah, I do get excited easily, don't
And
I?
that's good.
I'm like Widow. My Doberman Lab, my beautiful Doberman Lab. Black Widow is her name. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Keelan's calling me. No, Keelan. Keelan can't call me right now. We'll have a conversation later, Keelan. Jeez Louise, what's wrong with you? Black Widow is her name, and she is the most fantastic, wonderful, lovely, adorable, precious baby in the whole wide world. And I think she acts a lot like me. So if I had a tail, it would have to be docked, because I would probably wag it a lot.
Probably.
Don't you think? What if I was a cat? What would my tail do? These are deep questions, deep meaning shit right
It
now.
would probably use it to keep your balance when you're moving around real fast.
Really? That's it? That's
My
what I would
guess.
be doing? It would be constantly flicking around?
And you might use it to, express your mood.
Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. No.
Just saying.
Oh, that's something else. Okay, so... really? Here we go. Keelan. Well, I thought I did. It better not be major. I'm gonna have to call him back when we're done here.
Yeah.
Because that stresses me out. I don't
Yeah.
want to...
Send him a quick message or something.
Try to call both times.
Okay, well, you then cover down. What was I even talking about? Because now I'm derailed.
What you would be if you were a cat.
Yeah.
Really
Okay,
in-depth
so
conversation. Okay, what about you, Beth?
it is. Yeah, there you go.
Handsome? What?
What
yeah,
would you,
yeah.
if you were a dog?
If I were a dog?
What kind of dog would you be?
Oh gosh. Well, probably something like a Cocker Spaniel or something like that.
All right, I just sent him. What's up? Doing the podcast. What's up? All right. I'm talking about you right now.
That's not embarrassing.
Keelan. My godson. I'm the worst godparent in the wide world. Because this
I'm
is...
just shocked that anybody made you a godparent.
It's Margaret. She must have been temporarily insane, right? Oh, gosh. He said you might want to call me. It's important.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Okay,
pause the
you
podcast.
covered down. No. You keep talking, babes. I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't have anything to talk about
Oh, yeah,
for
you do,
a
Carol.
direction or anything.
Yep, the direction is you're dating our viewers right now. I'll be right back.
Okay. You worry about that. Don't worry about it.
You can talk about your cat, Dale. You can talk about me right now.
So it's just me. I'm going to sit here and stare at the camera.
It's a lot of pressure. Okay.
So, yeah, and I guess I'm kind of eager to know what's going on too because,
Yeah, I know. It's possibly a family emergency.
yeah, I know that one of them has a medical condition that requires
Yeah.
a pretty severe procedure.
Yeah.
So I just hope it's nothing wrong with them.
So, talked a little bit about the gathering tomorrow. I know you brought it up.
Oh, the original Springs Hotel it's one of the things that it's known for is it's a haunted attraction, and it's the only place that we've ever been that I could probably say that, yeah, that place is freaking haunted.
What kind of experiences did you have before there?
A lot of it was when we went there. They had the mineral bath thing, and that's one of the really cool perks about that. But when we went there, there was a lot of the times it was like a little knock here or there or something like that. And there's this one there's this one room in the bathhouse upstairs that's like, it feels like there's a vice on my head when we go in there.
Oh wow.
And and I think we were doing like a walkthrough, and it was like in the evening and it was dark, and we were going through the downstairs bath what's it called, bathhouse, I guess. And
Bath chamber, bathing chamber.
as we were walking around the corner, I fell behind the group a little bit, and it's really dark, and the lights are really on, and I could see just enough.
Yeah.
And so I was coming up, and there's a room to my right, which was was one of the mineral bathrooms, and they have a little door that opens up, and you go in there and
way back.
you can lock it and everything, and hang your clothes up and not worry about anybody messing with you. Well, as I was walking by, it just kind of I was going to take a peek at in there, and as I reached for the doorknob, the door opened a little bit on its own, and I sped back up to the group.
That was freaky.
For me, that place was pretty magical. Okay, so I got news.
Okay, we're waiting.
Okay, so this right now, whoever's watching gets to hear this first off. All right. In my previous relationship, my previous marriage, my now ex-spouse and I were adopting a child named Lola.
Yes.
Okay. We got her when she was 6, and we had her. We were going to sign papers after the beginning of the year, and her mom came back and got her before we did that. And it's very traumatic. I was devastated, but it was out of our control, right? We lost touch, and then I found out that she had been involved in some trouble. And so, we didn't have any contact. And I've thought about her throughout the years, and I've had her picture. I still have her picture, as a matter of fact, in a frame. And I've never stopped caring. And of course, my ex and I, split up and everything. So that had no bearing on it. This was years later. And Keelan was calling to say that he had reconnected with Lola, and Lola was super excited to hear that there was a connection, and
Wow.
Keelan wants to talk three-way with Lola and me tonight. So
Interesting.
yeah, that it's an intense feeling. It's really intense.
Wow.
So I can't even I don't really know what to how to describe it. He's listening. That was him texting. Like my heart, it feels it feels like it hurts a little
Literally
bit.
just talked
Like,
about her.
yeah, I know. We the frame, her picture's in that frame, and
Yeah.
I was showing Carol the picture and talking about her. But like my heart actually, it feels a certain way. It's almost a heaviness, but it's good. Like I can't wait. That's gonna feel good. So I'm glad that Keelan, the godson, yes, the godson. Carol's like, I still can't believe Margaret trusts your ass.
Yeah.
But thanks to Keelan, this will happen, and holy shit. Oh, wow, that feels good. I hope that she's been doing better and everything, and it'll be nice to hear that. So wow, now I don't even know how to talk about Mineral Springs. Sorry, Mandy. Shit. That, but okay, so that's that, and yeah, so we're going out of town tomorrow, and I'm going to Mineral Springs for the gathering for the birthday parties, and we went birthday shopping, and I think that I did well considering that it's obnoxious to shop, and but we did it, we knocked it out. I'm proud of us. Now we just have to pack and get all our shit together, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what time are we leaving tomorrow?
I don't even know, but you know what I know? I've got to pack my bedroll because I got my bedroll, and nobody knows this about me, but I sleep on the floor. Well, okay, y'all know this about me, but my people don't. My fans, as Lucas calls them. I'm recording this to show her, and you know I'm your godson. Yeah, you know it, Keelan. I'm always thinking about y'all too. I was just talking about Margaret too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Carol talked about how she's jealous of Margaret. Margaret's my chocolate pudding. She's my favorite girl, my main girl. We've known each other since like I was 19. We hated each other. Oh my God. Like we fought, like ghetto fight. It was awful. And then she braided my hair. And I had blonde hair at the time, bleach blonde hair, and it was long as shit. And she took hours to braid it, and it hurt so much. Like, I would die if I had to do that all the time. I couldn't do that shit, not at all. And I don't even have a sensitive scalp, and that was horrifying. But I kept it in for a little bit, and then all that shit had to come out. That was hours of work.
It's really kind of her.
Yeah, I love her so much. I love her whole family.
She's probably secretly hoping your hair was going to fall out.
I know she probably was. But you know, she's one of those inspirational people throughout my life because no matter what was going on in hers, she found a way. She found a will. You know, she was the single mom who had to raise all the kids, you know, and do it despite the fact that Texas is not always friendly.
Yeah.
Be jelly, Jelly. Yeah, I know. He's telling you should be jealous because his mom's the shit. She is. And I shouldn't say this, but I hope I've been a good bad influence on him, and knowing that the herb ain't so shabby. And you know, Texas, it's not legal, but I can tell you that for me, the medicine makes the difference. And you're going to be starting on your own medical regimen of marijuana and getting off the prescriptions. So I'm excited about that for you. So many new things are going to go on by summer.
Yep.
And we get to reopen the gift shop too.
Yes.
So I got some stuff from your stepmom, my mother-in-law, that we're putting in the shop. And it's all homemade stuff that her and her mom did.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty
gosh.
amazing stuff.
It's a lot of various things, quilted things, and
Crocheted things.
yeah,
and-
crochet things. And
So, you know, you can support Beth's family, you know, not just us, but her stepmom. Support the shop, you know, when we get it reopened and buy her things. She generously is going to give us 50% of the proceeds. And that seems really, really, really generous. But I'm anxious to get it up and going.
It's the next step.
Yeah. And Dad's going to have plenty of hoarded up plants to put out there. Because bless his heart, right? Bless his pea-picking heart. You got on my tail so much. And, aww. He says I did make a difference in his life because I got on his tail so much. You know it.
you did.
I really did. Like, Keelan, get your shit together. Come on, what's wrong with you?
Like I am with our
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, just exactly like you are. But you know what? I hope that no matter where any of them go, or our kids go, or you know your kids go, they all know that there's home. Wherever I am, there's home.
And Margaret's kids know that I'm here for them too.
Yeah, we all up in this house. Even Grandpa. Grandpa loves Margaret. He's probably the only one that he would have ever let me get married to. She's the only one. Like, for real. Because he really did love her. Well, he still loves her. I don't even know why I said did. But he would do anything for her, and it's because she treats him just like I treat him. Just like we're supposed to. So that goes back to the Greenville thing. So these are people from Greenville.
Yes.
And did you know, fun fact, I don't think you know, Carol, but when we first got here, and I had to go get my driver's license, and I finally got my M marker, I got it in Greenville, Illinois,
Oh, really?
from a woman named Brandy with 2 E's.
Yeah.
Right?
Weird.
Because my name was Brandy with 2 E's. Look at my mom, lesbian, beautiful. I know, right? She fine. She got it going on. Keelan, you got to watch the other videos. And, you know, if you actually log into the page, you can comment on the page. I'm just saying. And all of the old ones go to YouTube, so just go look at our YouTube channel. I should probably tell everybody that. After we do lives here, I upload them, periodically whenever I can, to YouTube. So they go on there with our first sets of videos that we did, where I actually put the podcast together for hours and hours.
Craziness.
It was fantastic, though. I enjoyed that whole journey and realized, nope, don't want to do it. Just don't care. Just want to talk. Now I want you to talk.
I already talked. You left me alone,
Microphone.
and I talked.
She didn't. Okay, we handled it.
So keep talking.
Carol helped me out. Got me.
Was
got
it
me
like
going in
during
some
headlights? Did you go?
A little
No,
bit.
it's basically just gonna sit here and stare at the screen for a while. Maybe mumble a few things.
That's weird. I wonder how long I can sit here and be weird and not yell at me. How weird is this, Keelan? It's pretty weird, right? I have to push my glasses up because I feel seriously old. Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of old. So now Oliver's like 60. He came in with his hat on.
Oh my god, that was so
Did you see it? His John Deere hat? So, and he sat there on my couch and he pointed to the John Deere hat and he was all, this is my favorite. It's John Deere. This is my favorite brand. And I go, it is. And he goes, international is. It's like, that's right, buddy. Who you been talking to? Probably Brenton and Fred. So he's now
He's something
60,
else.
and he came down this morning, last night. Last night before bed. He brushed his teeth and got his pajamas on, which was what's it called? No, but it's a one piece
the creeper?
a footy
The
thing.
creeper.
Yeah, but it's a onesie, jammy thing.
Yeah. Footy jammies.
Yeah, footy jammies. That's the word. So, man, we would suck if we were doing like the pyramid game.
$25,000 pyramid. You would, yes. Smoke too much pot to be doing anything. Somebody has to guess what you're thinking.
Do I smoke too much or not enough? Because, there is a line for me. Sometimes I may or may not cross it. I meet interesting people. I do. I meet interesting people every single day.
In your head.
In my head. Absolutely. And they all like to listen to me. I bet people like to listen to me somewhere, somehow. Lola wants to hear from me.
I know, I'm excited. I'm so
I am too. I just keep thinking about it. Oh, that's lots of chimes. People
What's that?
chiming in. Hi, people that are just joining us.
Is that what that
I'm
sound
Guru
is?
Brando, and this is Lady Elizabeth, Autumn McReynolds Groves, and our sidekick, Carol.
Those two dings are me signing back in. But
Oh, well,
hi,
that's
me.
okay. I could do whatever I want.
You can't.
Some people might be
Freezing
just
on
joining
me.
us.
Absolutely right.
Well, that's on you. Mine's not freezing. And even if I was frozen, I would be handsome and adorable and
That one
sexy.
picture when you're like,
Oh, yeah.
froze for a while.
No, I'm going to do this just in case I freeze. I look the same.
So you just sit like that the whole time.
Yep.
And then everybody's
I'm
going to
just gonna
think
do
that
this.
their feet is frozen anyway and keep
Well,
restarting it.
except for my mouth is moving. So, Beth, you have to talk so I can
Yeah.
just sit like this.
I'm taking this.
And you know what? Some people are just listening and have no clue what I'm talking about. What are you taking? You're taking my stickers. Okay. You can take it. So, I am nonviolent,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm big on nonviolence, and I feel violent sometimes. And one of those times is when someone does this close to my face. So I'm not saying I would be violent because I'm a non-violent person, but I'm saying I get the Agent Orange acting up, and I get the urge.
I'm not a violent person, but I'm going to threaten violence upon you.
I didn't threaten anything. I do
That was
occasionally
a
let it
veiled
slip, though.
threat.
I do occasionally let it slip. And and Carol has let it slip, and you got banned or got warned, right? You got warned on Facebook because you posted something that was self-harm. Shame on you.
It wasn't self-harm.
Well, I know it
Yeah.
wasn't. Everybody who has Facebook knows it wasn't. It was just an ouchie statement.
Yep.
And so, yeah,
Yeah, Facebook doesn't like it.
yeah, so you got in trouble, and I think it was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm practically perfect in every way, but sometimes other people are wrong.
I think
Yeah,
I got
that's crazy.
I got banned for 3 days once because, like, years ago when we were either I was downrange or something, and I had this funny picture that I had put on Facebook, and then they passed the new thing. Well, you can't have this and you can't have that because of our new standards. And then that picture got me banned for 3 days, and it was like,
Really, you know
I
what's
forgot
funny?
it was even there.
What's funny is their standards didn't change for the pictures and stuff. It's just people were getting caught. You know, they upped their shit, and so people started getting caught. But that's neither here nor there. Facebook is a great source of social networking. You just have to monitor your use, be smart about it, mature about it, etc., etc. Now, having said that, you can look at our Facebook page and kind of follow us there. But we're also on YouTube. We're also on help me here, Anchor. What's all the podcast stuff? Good
Oh, gosh.
grief!
All
How
of
do
the-
I
all of
not
the
know all this?
All of the podcast
I
stuff,
can't
if you're
even
a podcast
advertise
person,
myself because I can't remember. I'm literally everywhere. Just Google my name and you'll see
There's
me.
YouTube and Spotify has some old
Spotify, that's the one I was trying to think of. There's a lot of shit going on with Spotify, y'all.
Yep.
So what do we have to say about that? What's going on in your mind with Spotify? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Is the change good or not? We were just talking about Facebook
Actions
having
have
those standards.
consequences.
Huh?
Actions have consequences.
Okay, are we the same people every day? Right, so when does that action stop having consequences? So you can change and you still can be assumed that you're the same person that you were then with the same opinions and the same values. As a person, you can change your values, the way you behave,
Right.
etc., right? It doesn't take away the past, but it changes the future.
Right.
So should they still have consequences for past behavior well into the future?
I think that the whole purpose is
To bring awareness, to be an example, so it doesn't continue to happen, right? Be part of the change.
perhaps if the content that is being uploaded onto the Spotify platform is promoting dangerous.
Have standards,
Yes.
right? So have standards, follow the rules, you know, express yourself the best way that you can, but know that literally every single thing that you do in your life has consequences. And that's from, you know, whether anybody sees you or not. And I tell the kids, act as though somebody's watching you all the time. Now, that's not to scare them, that's to say, hey, you are responsible for your behavior, and at some point the truth is going to be shown. So if you feel guilty about something and you're trying to hide it, or you're trying to prevent somebody from having a feeling about it, then you're just overstepping. Right? Because how are they going to learn their lesson?
Yeah. sometimes.
I mean, you wouldn't do your kids' homework, would you?
No.
Okay, you don't do your kids' homework because you want your kid to receive an education that they deserve, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't deserve their education, they do.
Yeah, they don't learn the lesson.
Right, so you have to let people feel a hardship in order to maintain and understand that they have to have that experience on their own. It's hard. That's why I named this what it is, because holy crap. Our kids are needing some assertive caring, and they're getting it from 3 parents at this point. And I'm about ready to just tag out. I'll tag Margaret in. Let Margaret come hang out for a while.
Margaret.
I'll send Aunt Sarah and Aunt Donna. I swear, you guys, I will look at your texts. I promise. I know that y'all text me. I just don't ever get to the bottom of the list. And by the time I do, it's my day off, and then we're going out of town, and I'm like, crap. But it's interesting. There's a link between Mandy and Lindsay and Aunt Sarah because they both gave me Uranus stuff. So I have Uranus. I have Uranus soap.
Pronounced Uranus, but all right.
Whatever. I have Uranus soap up there.
Not according to that place.
Thank you very much. I have it setting up here so I can see it. So I think simultaneously of them. Oh. Someone else I want to mention. So Pooja has been logging in and watching.
Oh, nice. Haven't heard
Yes,
from them in
I
a
have
long
not
time.
heard from Pooja in a while. So Pooja, drop me a line when you
Yep.
can. And anybody else that I haven't heard from for a while that is watching, Michelle Matthews, I need to hear from my people because it concerns me, not just because of COVID, but there's a lot of crazy bad shit happening in the world today. And it takes everything we got. She got it. Did you catch it?
No, I think I missed that one.
Oh, you got it. You know it. So only the cool kids get it. We're gonna
It
get.
takes the good, and it takes the bad.
Ah. It takes them both.
I'm not going to do it.
Oh. Alex would have done it. For shame. And now I feel like Sheldon. I need it to complete.
God.
Oh gosh, we might have to watch it now. Okay, so for real, y'all, lots of crazy synchronicities is what I was talking about before, and I want to finish that up with. There's a lot of synchronicities in life. If you just look at them, you realize that you're probably right where you're supposed to be learning exactly the lesson you're supposed to. You don't always like them; they suck, most of the time. Because growth and change is uncomfortable and sometimes painful. But if you get the lessons in life, it means you're worthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because otherwise Darwin would get you. I mean, I am losing my hair, though, so I don't know what I did to deserve that, but whatever. I mean, really. What if I have, like, a peanut-shaped head? Alex already said she knows what the shape is, and it's awful. She said it was awful. If you shave my head, I get a top hat.
I already know the shape of your head, and it's awful.
Get a top hat. Do you hear me? And see. Okay, so look at this fantastic mullet. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so there's the skullet part. All right. So Keelan, now I'm bald. Mawpaw needs a hair transplant. Oh shit! No, I'm just might as well skip. Trampaw needs a hair transplant. Because Keelan's got a mess of kids.
Trampaw.
Trampaw with the sparkly, not sparkly, good lord,
Boa?
fuzzy boa. Not boa scarf.
No,
God dang
It's a
it!
fuzzy boa. It looks like you need to have your reading glasses attached to it.
You got it right
Oh
the
my
first
god,
time.
I hate both of you right now so hardcore. You know what I need to do? I need to medicate because I'm getting tired and worn out.
Tarred.
And worn out. I'm tired and worn out. Man.
Tarred and worn
Okay,
out.
so I hear it sometimes, alright? I hear it sometimes.
We put our comfy britches.
Yes, my comfy breeches are on. Check. And I'm going to be packing
Part of
some
you checked
comfy
out.
breeches. Check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got to think about supper tonight, too.
We got supper.
We do have
You
supper.
have some more fish.
Oh no more fish. I'm not eating fish. Oh
We'll
well.
get you something to eat, Grandpa. Don't worry.
Can I take out my teeth for it?
Yes.
Oh my God! So the other day, I couldn't find my teeth, and my paranoia is that I'll wash them and break them, and I paid 500 bucks, something like that, for them, and it's like shit. I don't even know why I did that. I don't even wear them enough to justify that, but I'm wearing them tonight just because, like I tell you, you better use your name because I paid for that shit, right? So I need to get $400,
I think I've
$500
used it.
worth.
What? $100 worth?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know though. You don't seem real excited when you say it.
Positively entertaining conversations.
It is.
Super entertaining about your teeth.
Oh, please. People love to know about teeth, right? You do. We watched Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh, that was
And that was
tons
an
of fun.
awful. What are they called?
Cysts,
No, that other word.
lipomas,
No,
No.
that's stet something.
status.
The gross ones with the oil and stuff. Man, I felt really bad for that person who had that. If
Yeah.
y'all watch that, I want to know. I want to know your thoughts. I tell you what, that show takes a strong stomach that I don't got. That and blood, I just forget it. Oh, we don't talk
You watch
about
the
feet.
podiatrist show?
No. What's that other one? Stuck. We tried to watch Stuck and we
people's
talked
ears.
about it. No. I will wear pantyhose on my head now because I sleep on the floor.
And that was the episode with just ears. There's other episodes. And it's not just ears.
Ooh.
Wait,
I
what
didn't
was?
know that.
Hey, what's that one show we started watching that we got really
What was
sick?
it called? In the Wild or something?
on our own, right?
Man.
Or in our own world? In our own world.
Oh yeah, I think that's what it was.
In our own world. Wow, that is something. Yeah, right.
Zombie.
Oh,
Yeah, the zombie apocalypse
yeah.
prepper team and
For
the
real.
alien people, and so yeah.
That one's exciting.
We have so much to do tonight, so we're gonna get off here because I want to talk to Keelan and Lola and get the feels out, and then we have to figure out supper too. So we're gonna be thinking about that. That's big on. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. I'm just coming off of a high of pizza night on Thursday,
And a light lunch.
and Red
lunch,
Robin.
For real.
Yum.
It's delicious.
Okay, guys. So we're done
I
here.
finished mine already.
Oh, your hair's cute like that.
So, thank you.
I just noticed it. Dang. I checked out. I
Those
still
are
get a
both
top hat,
adorable.
right? Huh?
You guys are both adorable.
I should use the word adorable again.
Hot, sexy people.
Oh, that's just creepy. I don't like that at all. Okay, guys. I love you, Beth. Thank you. I love you, Miss Carol. Thank
I
you.
love you.
Thank you, Keelan, for the news. And we'll be talking soon. So, love you, fam.